it was just excruciating, emotionally and mentally, to really accept the fact that your child was not going to be normal, because that's what they said to me. That they said to me, your child's never going to get married. He's never going to live on his own. He's never going to do all the normal things. He'll never have a date. And these doctors told me this.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the episode today. Listen, I'm super excited. I'm super stoked about doing this. This is take two with my guest today. So I want to introduce to you my friend, Monica. She is the president and founder and CEO at Bridge the Gap Sin Gap Research and Education Foundation, which is a mouthful. And here's the deal. November of 2012, Monica's twin son, Beckett, and Beckett was diagnosed when he was younger with a rare neurological disease that's labeled, it's called Sin Gap 1. Mm-hmm. Give everybody watching, everybody listening, a little backstory of your journey.
We decided, well, after 3 all in a row, like bam, 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 I thought I was done having kids before the age of 30. But, you know, life took me on a different path. And in a nutshell, we decided to go through IVF. And the first time it worked, which we were very blessed by that. Actually, I had three babies, and we had lost one of them. Moving forward, I guess after the twins were born, having so many children, you notice those milestones that your child is meeting or not meeting. And with twins, it was actually easier to see. So I noticed at about 4 months that Beckett wasn't meeting his milestones. Fast forward to about 4 months, you know, you'd go to the doctor and they say, oh, he's a boy, he's slow, you know, boy, you know, they're going to take their time. He's just lazy. Because I thought I left the hospital with a healthy baby. And I think the kind of person and personality that I have in working with science, I knew that there had to be something wrong. And we finally ended up getting to Texas Children's. After about, 18 to 14 months, we were on a waiting list to get into the Myers Center for an autism evaluation. And still to this day, the waiting lists are that long to get into evaluations for young children. So it is definitely a need in the community to get more physicians inspired to do that. But we finally got in, and I think this was the worst, probably one of the worst days of my life, is when you're sitting down listening to a physician talk about your child who is, you know, a little over 4 years old, or about 3.5 to 4 years old, telling you that he has mental retardation. And at the time, that was the term. Now it's called intellectual disability. I mean, just to put it in context, but you hear that and your heart sinks, because that was God's stamp on his life through us, for me to understand that was his purpose. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has that that desire to want to be perfect, but you know what? It is okay not to be perfect. It is, you know, you think you have to measure up to other people's standards. And, you know, when a child is born with disabilities, I think the reason why I became such an advocate is because I myself grew up with disabilities.